Never Let Go ending explained. What's actually happening in the new Halle Berry horror movie? Halle Berry has once again captured the attention of audiences with her latest role in the psychological horror thriller Never Let Go. In this film, Berry portrays a mother spiraling into a world of mystery and terror after her daughter suddenly goes missing. The film leaves viewers on the edge of their seats, especially with its enigmatic ending, which has sparked countless debates and theories. In this article, we take a closer look at the film's conclusion and unpack the complex layers of its storyline. A psychological descent from the very beginning, Never Let Go establishes itself as more than just a typical horror movie. The film explores themes of trauma, grief, and paranoia as Halle Berry's character, Sarah, grapples with the sudden disappearance of her daughter, Mia. What seems like a straightforward kidnapping evolves into something much more sinister, pushing Sarah to the limits of her mental and emotional endurance. As Sarah searches for her daughter, strange events begin to unfold. Unseen forces, eerie occurrences, and Sarah's increasingly unreliable perception raise doubts about what's real and what's imagined. The film delicately balances between reality and hallucination, forcing the audience to question whether Sarah is experiencing supernatural phenomena or succumbing to the overwhelming psychological pressure. The twist: what's really happening? The final act of Never Let Go presents a dramatic twist that reshapes everything the audience has come to believe. After a series of intense encounters and chilling revelations, Sarah discovers that the danger she's been fighting isn't an external threat, it's been inside her all along. Through carefully planted flashbacks and subtle clues, the film reveals that Mia's disappearance is linked to a traumatic event from Sarah's past. As a result of repressed memories and unresolved grief, Sarah's mind has created a distorted reality, manifesting her worst fears in physical form. The entities she believed were attacking her were, in fact, reflections of her own mental state unraveling. This twist forces viewers to reevaluate the entire film, as what seemed like a supernatural thriller is revealed to be an exploration of mental health and the devastating impact of trauma. Sarah's descent into madness becomes the real horror, as her mind fractures under the weight of her guilt and sorrow. The symbolism of the ending of Never Let Go is rich with symbolism, reinforcing the film's deeper themes. As Sarah confronts her inner demons, the final scene depicts her standing at the edge of a cliff, holding on to a vision of Mia. The title of the film, Never Let Go, is a direct reference to this moment. The cliff symbolizes Sarah's tenuous grip on reality, while Mia represents the innocence and happiness she's lost. In a moment of clarity, Sarah is faced with an impossible choice: either let go of Mia and confront her past, or cling to the illusion and remain trapped in her self-created nightmare. The film leaves this decision open to interpretation, allowing viewers to draw their own conclusions. Some believe Sarah lets go of the illusion and begins the process of healing, while others argue that she is unable to release her trauma, remaining stuck in a cycle of torment. The role of grief and guilt. One of the most compelling aspects of Never Let Go is its portrayal of grief and guilt. Throughout the movie, Sarah's actions are driven by a deep sense of responsibility for her daughter's disappearance. As the truth unravels, it becomes clear that her guilt is rooted in a tragedy from her past, and Mia's disappearance is a projection of Sarah's unresolved feelings. The film uses horror as a metaphor for mental health struggles, showing how grief and guilt can consume a person if left unaddressed. Sarah's journey mirrors the real-life experiences of individuals dealing with trauma, where the line between reality and perception can blur. Fan theories. A deeper dive. Since its release, Never Let Go has ignited a wave of fan theories, with viewers offering various interpretations of the film's ambiguous ending. Some believe that the entire story is a metaphor for Sarah's journey through the stages of grief, with each supernatural event representing a different emotional stage: denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. According to this theory, the film's conclusion marks Sarah reaching the final stage of acceptance, as she comes to terms with the loss of her daughter. Others propose that Mia was never real, and that she was a figment of Sarah's imagination all along. In this interpretation, Sarah's inability to let go of her fictional daughters symbolizes her struggle to release herself from the shackles of her past trauma. Why Never Let Go stands out in the genre. Halle Berry's performance in Never Let Go is a standout, as she delivers a nuanced portrayal of a woman caught between reality and illusion. The film's ability to combine elements of psychological horror with emotional depth sets it apart from conventional thrillers. Rather than relying solely on jump scares or supernatural creatures, the true terror in Never Let Go stems from the fragility of the human mind. The film's cinematography and score further enhance its unsettling atmosphere. Dark, shadowy visuals mirror Sarah's deteriorating mental state, while the haunting score builds tension, drawing viewers deeper into her unraveling psyche. Conclusion: The mystery lives on. Never Let Go is not just a horror movie, it's a complex narrative that explores the inner workings of the human mind, trauma, and the power of unresolved emotions. Its ambiguous ending leaves audiences with more questions than answers. But that's exactly what makes it so powerful. By refusing to provide a clear-cut resolution, the film challenges viewers to grapple with its themes long after the credits roll. As Halle Berry's character fights to reclaim her reality, audiences are left to ponder the film's central question: can we ever truly escape the horrors of our own minds?